Welcome to Shivering Timbers Dojo. Tonight we're going to be working on our deep dive into Danzanryu Jujitsu's Fujin Goshin no Maki, the women's self-defense board. And tonight we're going to do the finger techniques. So we're going to do Yubi tori hazushi, Yubi tori, and moro Yubi tori. So the finger technique escape, the finger technique, and another finger technique against many fingers. They're all a little different. The first one is an escape. The second one is not just an attack, but we are attacking a single finger in a very directed method of causing pain. We'll describe why we do it that way. And then moro Yubi tori, it's also offensive. We're going to grab a couple of fingers. It allows a little more flexibility with how you grab and what you grab to put somebody in a very compromising position. So we're going to start with Yubi tori hazushi, the finger technique escape. The women's self-defense board. This is Yubi tori hazushi, the finger technique escape. So in this one, they've tried to go for my wrist. They've missed and grabbed my fingers. So I'm going to step forward and to the side. I'm going to lift my hand up, bend that wrist, pop the fingers out, and come down and strike. Now, because this is women's self-defense, I've got one strike. How about two strikes? How about three strikes? How about four strikes? How about five strikes? We're going to do all five. We're going to light them up. Grab the other side. So again, I don't want to step directly into them. I want to step to the side and behind them, because the longer I can stretch my arm, the easier it is for me to get out. And then again, drop that elbow, drop this down, hit, wah, 5 hits. Whatever you can get. All right, let's talk about what we're doing and how. Now, I love this because I literally just showed this on, a few days ago on one of the short videos. And so the comment was, I love this. She didn't really grab your fingers and your jujitsu sucks. I love it. All right.
Is this grabbed enough for you?
Yeah. Is this in fact grabbed enough? I don't know. You tell me. All right. So here's the deal. This is not like some super secret kung fu special. It's physics.
No touch knockout. Totally.
It is not even. I'm not even hitting pressure points. Although I can, and I'll get to that in a second. So when she's grabbed me, and the idea is they've got my fingers here. There's not a lot holding anything on. If I was dumb and tried to make a fist and fight it, yeah, now we're fighting. But because I'm just doing this, I'm out. That's it. It's not that, and we'll do it, big versus little. I got a grip. She's still going to be able to get out of it. Now, I will tell you that the further they come up on the hand here, maybe they've got more hand than fingers, No, you want to get more hand than fingers because that's even harder for me. But the point is because she's got this big grip across the palm here, all I'm going to do is shrink my hand down. See? Shrink the hand down. Just like that. It's just like when somebody tries to tie you up. You remember the old thing where you get all tense and then you relax and the ropes come off. Same thing. Relax. Come down here. Boom! You're out. You're down. You hit. You hit. You hit. You hit. You hit. Okay. So, what are we hitting? Let's talk about that for a second. This is where we get into a little bit of pressure points. What if you don't hit the pressure point? Who cares? You're hitting them. All right. But what I want to hit, what I want to aim for, is as I come up and as I drop this thing, there's a brachial plexus right here. It hurts. That's what I want to aim for. What if you don't hit it? Okay, you still hit them. Like, you're still dropping an elbow. And remember, we're dropping this elbow. It is west of the Pecos, baby, coming in. This thing is coming from here. What we don't want to do, I don't know why you keep doing that. It makes it even easier for me. We're not doing this. That did nothing. She still got a hold of me. If I'm trying this and trying this, I can't get away. I need to keep my arms straight and up and up. And then it's real easy to just boop, pop them out. And then right there on that right there on the brachial plexus, right there, boom, hit there. Slap them if you want to. Slap them here. Boom, boom. Again, 5 strikes. Don't care what. Work on what works for you. Don't worry about being Bruce Lee. Don't worry about being fancy. Worry about just inflicting pain until you decide to quit. Now, I have big hands. It's hard for her little hands, to get a big grip on me. So let me grab her. It's still going to work because she's going to step to the outside. she's going to bring her hand straighten out and pull it back here, and she's going to get a lot more distance that way because of that. When you do this,
Hey!
I'm not just letting her have it. I can't hold on. Now add the 5 strikes. Oh, wait, no, you can do the whole thing and then add 5 strikes. Put it all together. I'm going to grab this. I've got these fingers. I ain't letting go.
No. Hey!
I see trouble coming. She's already dropped an elbow in my armpit. Now we got trouble coming at me. Let's try the other side.
Hey!
No!
See, it's fun.
There we go. So I'm grabbing her. And that last one there, I grabbed her hand more than fingers. As long as she steps in deep, keeps this up, and really drops, as soon as she drops, I've got nothing. And then she's already, And so now, this is self-defense. This is for people maybe who aren't taking the entire curriculum. But one thing that will help anybody as you do this, use the motion to drive the strike. In other words, you put your weight behind it, 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 and get them out of the picture and then leave. Be gone. All right, so one more time. I'm going to grab big right hand against that weak left hand. It's not going to matter. 5 strikes. You got it? All right. Come here, you. Oh, hey. Ow, 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 ow. Yep. That is Yubi, tori, hazushi. Good job. The Women's Self-Defense Board. This is Yubi tori, the finger technique. Yubi tori is simple and a little complex all at the same time. Reach out, grab the finger, crush the finger, make them tap, make them hate life. Reach out, grab the finger, crush the finger, make them hate life. It's as simple as that. Now, lots of people just said, I heard them, and they all said, she'll just punch you. Okay. She knows what's coming. It's going to suck for her.
Why do you subject me to this?
She's going to try to punch me. It's not going to help. All right. Because there's a couple things that are going on here. One, yes, this is a pain compliance technique, but this is not pain versus a nerve cluster that somebody does, maybe it doesn't have. This is pain versus a joint that you're going to rip out of socket. Okay. Secondarily, everybody's got fingers. I've had some really big men who I can't touch the nerve endings on them. It just doesn't work. But their fingers still hurt because fingies is fingies. All right. So say I've made a tactical error and attacked the left hand. So give her good right hand to fight. I've come in here. I've grabbed this. One, if she throws this, I can put her own hand in the way. Now we're fighting. 2, punch. Now we're going to do it a little faster. And I'm not really going to give you a chance to punch me. You okay? It's that fast. It happens that quickly. She got about a half a punch and realized, no, that sucks. Okay, so let's get a little closer and we'll show exactly what we're doing here. All right, so when I reach out and grab up here, I grab the tip of the finger. I like the ring finger. You can grab anything. Though we practice for one particular finger, if you grab any finger, it will still work. The ring finger is good because it's the weakest finger. It's linked with tendons to other fingers. It doesn't have a lot of its own force. So find the weak spot, pick on it. As we push this in, again, my thumb touches the tip of the finger and pulls it in like this. And it just takes a couple of pounds of pressure to cause intense, immediate pain. What if they don't react to the pain? Then snap that finger and grab another one. And you've got this. Now you control their hand. If they try to punch you, they're going to have to punch through their own arm. If they ignore this because they're so hopped up on goofy balls that they just can't feel nothing, well, do not forget that we don't have to play fair. This is the Women's Self-Defense Board. We're already attacking fingers. You can't do this in a tournament anyways. This is not for a tournament. This is for before we get to the punching. This is for before my look at my opponent. She's huge and mean and oh God, so much bigger than me and I'm scared. And she's in my face and she wants the trouble. So we're going to stop the trouble before it starts. Now look where I stood. I got off to the side here. I'm already away from that hand. So if she starts throwing hands, we can put pressure here and I can stand here. Secondarily, if they're already punching at you, no, we're not going to do that. Not what this is for. This is for when they're up in your face trying to cause trouble before the trouble starts. This is when we grab. Now, the way I like to liken this to, if you've seen Kung Fu Panda, where he goes the skadoosh, the, the little finger. This is the skadoosh. Where's the giant dust cloud? I don't know. Make one. But that's all it is. We're just putting pressure on the tip of the finger, on the right here. We're going to push in and press in right there, and it works immediately. She's going to do it on me. I've broken this finger in a rugby match. If you attack this finger, I tap fast. It hurts. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm already tapping. You've already got it. You're like, I didn't put pressure on it. I know. It doesn't take much. Try the other side.
I didn't really do anything.
I know. Boom. Yep. Yeah. Even my big strong finger. I'm going to resist my big strong finger. Nope.
It's not a fluke.
Try on this finger. On my right hand, try my middle finger. Because that one hasn't been broken, and it's still catching on the tip. Yeah! That's the ticket right there. So if they've got a big finger, now watch this. She gets it. She comes in. She maybe misses it and didn't get the tip, right? Oh, yeah. So all she's putting is her entire body weight to bend that finger out. Eventually, it's going to go. She doesn't even have to fight it, though. All she's got to do is just slide that thumb in more. No. Slide the thumb in there, and then, just readjust your grip. That's all you got to do. If you come here and you've got the top, you don't have to tip, pull it in just right there, and that just little bit of adjustment. If you don't believe that this hurts, you don't believe this will stop you, cool. Come on in. We're going to check this out.
Get a friend to do it to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Show us how you resist. 'Cause, oh, God, that's incredibly painful. And again, it's meant to bring somebody back to their senses before the striking happens. That's what this is for. If you have to, once again, like I said, we can cheat on all of this. Start kicking them, let go, start hitting them. You've already got the hand, you've already got the wrist control. Just, make them fight back, make them realize you are not the one to go get in the van today. All right, Yubi tori, the women's self-defense board. This is Moro Yubi tori, the mini finger technique. So we just did Yubi tori, where we went out and grabbed the hand and grabbed one finger. Now we're gonna do a move that's a little less targeted, but a little easier to grab. Basically, I'm just gonna move forward, grab the fingers, pull it here and up, just like that. Other side, I come in here, I grab the fingers, step to the side, right to here, and there we go. All right, let's talk about what we're doing and how we make this work. This is an offensive move. Again, when we do all these offensive moves for the women's self-defense board, this is before the punching starts. Everybody who's like, I'll just punch you. Yeah, okay, well, we have defenses against punches too. But especially when we're dealing with women's self-defense, not everything starts with somebody just blasting out. There's a lot of yelling. There's a lot of, there's a lot of, you come with me. There's a lot of intimidation. Come on, baby. Why not? Well, show them why not. And the way we do this is we slide into the side. We grab. You can grab all of the fingers if you have a considerably larger hand than your opponent. I do. Since this is women's self-defense, and women often find themselves defending themselves against men who often have larger hands, you can grab 2 or 3 fingers. Works just as well, especially if you grab the ring finger and the pinky finger. They're just as painful as the other ones. And what I'm doing here, you'll notice I'm stepping to the side. Why? Well, if I step right in front, she might just try and hit me, and I don't like that. Getting hit hurts. So I'm going to try to avoid that. I'm going to pull this out, and I'm going to reach up. Now, anytime you get somebody to reach up, what do they want to do? They want to pull their arm down. Okay, thanks. Which is doing my job for me. Now, you notice my arm is right behind this elbow here, so she can't bend it. And I place it right here to help. So if she tries to fight it, now all I'm doing is pulling the fingers up and in. And it is up hurts, up and in breaks. You have to go slow with this. It happens very, very quickly. And it takes no more pressure to break these fingers than it does to rip a chicken wing in half. About the same size bones. Again, I reach out, I grab these, I'm stepping around, and I really want to reach out and push this forward and up, right? So they kind of fight it. They're going to try and bend their hand or whatever. That's fine. Bend the finger up, bend the finger in, just like that. Now, I've got big old hands versus a small person. Can a small person just a big person? You're darn skippy because fingers hurt. Ah, yeah, that was pretty effective. Try the other side. I tried to, nope. I tried to fight. It didn't happen. Now, while they're fighting you, this is, in fact, women's self-defense. You can still do your 5 strikes, and you don't have to let go with your hands. I can stomp. Yeah, I can knee. I can knee. I can headbutt in the ear hole. You can bite their ear.
Mm-mm.
I'm not going to bite your ear, but bite the shoulder. Bite them. Don't play fair. Bite them like a little monkey. I believe it was Chris Tucker in Rush Hour. Don't play fair. Don't play nice.
Bite them like a rabid dog.
Yeah. Savage them. You've got the fingers. Rip that finger off. Bite them. Headbutt them. Knee them. We've all played the dead leg game back in middle school. That hurts. Dead leg them. Grab me and dead leg me just a little bit. God almighty. Good job. You got me right behind the knee. That's terrible. I hate that. So, again, when we practice these, we practice so that you can see what we're doing. We practice so that we don't hurt each other. When you're like, oh, I want to see aliveness. Okay, just dial it back a little bit because these hurt. They will break a finger. Work your aliveness once you're here with the struggle. And that's about all it takes. It's not much. All right? So, moro, yubi, tori. So that was Danzanryu Jiu-Jitsu's Fujin Goshin no Maki, the women's self-defense board. This was our finger techniques. So yubi, tori, hazushi, yubi, tori, moro, yubi, tori. Yubi, tori, hazushi, absolutely practice that with resistance. I like this one. Have them grab you as hard as they can and get in there. And If you raise your hand correctly and get the step, get your distancing right, you're going to pop those fingers out. If they don't pop out all the way, the minute you go down like that, you're going to see how effective that is. Practice that with some resistance. It's not going to hurt them. It's not going to hurt you. You can get out. Just, again, careful when you drop that elbow because it's coming from a long way up. Dropping an elbow on somebody is effective. When you do yubi tori, practice carefully, people. You can tell me how much it doesn't work all you like. Practice carefully, people. You'll find out. And then for moro yubi tori, again, practice this. I am teaching this right now in the context of women's self-defense. I have shown some people in security this move, these finger moves. They loved them. They work against crazy crackheads. People pay attention to their fingers getting torn off. It focuses the mind directly on what they're doing. So practice carefully. If you still don't like them, well, come to class. I'll show you why they work. Other than that, y'all stay safe. Thanks.